Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf Edwards, and welcome to part 36 of the Abigail and Margaret Film School. Let us begin. So, Abigail gets up from her bed after sleeping all night. Last night. She goes to the bathroom. She hops in the shower. Then she takes it. Then after that, she gets out. She goes back into the bedroom. She opens up her closet to look for some clothes. Then she picks them out, puts them on, and she's ready to eat breakfast, or make breakfast, for her wife. So she goes to the kitchen. She doesn't want to wake her too early before breakfast is done, so of course she goes to the kitchen very quietly. And after that, she begins cooking. And as she's cooking breakfast, she hears the phone ringing in the phone room. So she goes to the phone room to see who it is. She picks up her private phone and she answers it. She answers the phone. It's the detective from last night, or from yesterday, telling her to come to the police station because she of course has Beatrice who is answering some questions, but he needs Abigail to come and help him, the detective, have her answer some questions of her own, so she can ask some questions of her own. So, jumping for joy, but also very nervous. And also, busy with cooking breakfast for her wife and herself. She says, yeah, I'll be there in a minute, don't worry. But, I have to, cook breakfast for my wife, so I will be there a little bit late. Can you keep her there until I get there? Yes. He says, don't worry. I will keep her there for the duration of your arrival. When you get here, you will get to ask all the questions that you want. Don't worry about a thing. He says. Don't worry about it, he says. She hangs up. She gets there very fast, or post haste. Then she makes sure that the food is not burnt. Everything is okay on that end. Then her wife wakes up. She comes to the she comes to the kitchen to see what is happening. Then after that, she sits down. Then after that, they greet each other by saying good morning. Then breakfast is served, and for the rest, not for the rest of the morning, because she has to leave, they eat, Abigail eats a little bit of her breakfast before she walks towards the door to grab her coat. And then she says to Margaret, do you want to come? I'm very sure you have questions that you want to know as well. Questions? What do you mean? Oh, I'm going to the police station so we can ask questions to, Beatrice. She's at the station herself. So, after that, okay. Oops. So after that, she asks the question once again, do you want to go with me? She says yes. Then they leave together. She grabs her coat. She grabs her coat and they leave. After they leave the house, they get into the car and they are gone. They head to the police station to ask some questions to Beatrice. Then, so they stop to the police station, they see Beatrice, and they go to the interrogation room, and after that, the questions begin. Abigail, is very nervous to ask her first question, but she does it nevertheless, and she asks the first question. Now, last night, by the way, do you know why you're here? She says, yes, I'm here to answer your questions. Yes, I'm here to answer your questions. Yes, you are right about that. First question, last night, yesterday, as we were both hanging out, I was hanging out with Margaret. After me and the detective of this case met for the very first time, as I asked him to work this case, after I did that, apparently, someone knew about it and called me to threaten me to basically not, to not, you know, to not deal with this case, or else they would kidnap me again, and this time kill me. Now, my very important question is, do you know that person? No. Alright. Just know, I don't believe you, but you are entitled to your answer. So, yes. And the, second question is, how long have you known the, Princess Jennifer? For a couple of months, I think it is. Yes. A couple months, you say? Yes. Okay. How long have you yourself have been kidnapped up to that point? For a couple weeks. Oh, sorry. No. For a couple months myself. Yes. You somehow, for some reason, was saved by the princess. Why didn't they treat her like every other person, like every other intruder who would intrude on the activity that they were doing with you, which is possibly torturing you, just like they did me? If they saw her, they would either kill her or torture her alongside with you. Now, why did you get the easy way out and gotten saved by the princess? I know my theory. I just want to know your answer. I have a theory on why that happened. Not thinking back, but thinking further of what my wife's theory is, that I believe wholeheartedly that you were working together and in groups with each other the whole time. But, okay, flash back to when you were kidnapped. Why in the world would they take it easy on her? You said to another detective that was very well documented in the paper you said that the princess beat those people up, saved you from the, of course, attackers, and, well, she saved you from the attackers' nets, and that's how you became friends. My question is, why would she do that? Well, maybe she had a liking. She took an liking to me. I mean, she had just shown up to America, so, she saw someone in trouble and she helped. She saw someone in trouble and then she helped. you. Yes. Alright, okay. But here's my theory. Yes, she helped you, but the reason why they took it easy on you and not treating her like the rest of them is because they are working for her. They are working for the princess, and that's why she was able to overpower them because they let her do that. They let her do that, and then in order to gain their trust, she, of course, attacked them, made sure to do it the right way, to make it believable, and to save you, most importantly. And then that's how they are working together as a team. All of this to get you, they did all of this, the kidnapping, the torture, the everything, is to get you on their side. That is my theory. I want to I don't want to take the floor. I want my wife to take the floor. I'm very sure she has questions, of her own. Margaret, do you, have questions of your own? Yes, I think that you are working with each other, but, because I think okay. One of her henchmen responsible for all of this hit him with the car, hit Queen with the car, causing the car accident in the first place. Now, I think you went to the hospital, and I also think that you murdered Alpha Queen. The car accident that the henchman failed to make his death, to make it happen, to make his death happen, was up to you now. You finished the job that henchman of the princess failed to do. Am I wrong? Yes, you are. Okay. Since you believe that, obviously, you were right about the entire situation, and since you believe that, I will hope you, I think you do, rather. I believe in, we both believe in something entirely different. I believe that there's something malicious going on here. But I don't believe in roasting people, just like my wife doesn't either. And I believe that you are in collaboration because of obligation and not, obviously, need or outright evil. I don't believe in that at all. I do believe that you are doing an obligation to her because she saved you. Don't know why. Don't know why she saved you, but I know why she wanted you on her side. She wanted you on her side for some kind of mission in order to obviously kidnap us and kill us. You probably don't believe that, but I have my doubts a little bit on that. But because of that, I don't believe you fully. Alright. I don't believe you. But I believe that you are doing it out of obligation. I believe that you are responsible for his death. And I also believe that you are responsible for not you, but the princess is responsible for the car accident as well as my wife's kidnapping. And I also believe that she's responsible for yours as well. I know you don't believe that, but I do. And then the detective says, if that's all the questions that you have, I think we should leave. So I can ask some more of my own questions about this whole situation. Yes, I am very sure my breakfast is getting cold, and we need to go in order to eat it further. I'll be talking to you after you talk to I'll be talking to you after you are talking. I will be talking to you after you talk to Beatrice to catch up further on the information that we have or lack thereof at this point. I'll see you or I'll talk to you after all of that. Well, no problem. After that, they leave the police station or the police department. Then they get back into the car and they're all going home. They pull up to their house. They unbuckle the seatbelt, and they open up the doors, and they get out of the car. They close the car doors. They leave the car. They walk up the stairs to their house, and they have a lot of conversations, a lot of talk about what just happened, in the police interrogation room. Do you believe her? Do you not believe her? Why don't you believe her? All that kind of stuff. After that, they go back to continue the conversation whilst eating their breakfast. Abigail heats her food up first, and Margaret heats her food up second. They go on the couch to eat the rest of their breakfast, and that was it. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below telling me what you like about the video or hate about the video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.